Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sifunde incwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sizokhuluma ngazo lezo zindaba esisuke sizifundile sixoxela laba phela basuke bengenaso isikhathi sokuthi bayifunda incwadi nalabo basuke benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda ke futhi sibuka ama reality shows ethu la eMzansi bese siza la sizokhuluma ngawo lama reality shows, senza ama reviews or ama recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga any other issues avukayo mangabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Uma ngabe uqala ukusijoyina namhlanje and you really like our content kule channel leni, ungakhohlwa ukuthi upress usubscribe la ngezansi. Uma ngabe ibutton elibovu lisho ukuthi awukakazi uzosubscribe, kanti uma ngabe li-grey lisho ukuthi ususubscribe ungabeki usathinta. Ungakhohlwa ukuthi upress i-notification bell la eduze kuka-subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Before I start with this video, I just want to state ukuthi le video lena has been inspired by Clantis, who owns a channel ebizwa ngokuthi the Real Clantis Tutorial. Recently, I think it was last week, where Clantis posted a video where he was talking about one YouTuber that inspired him to start a YouTube channel. Honestly, I thought that video was such a great video in the way that he did it, but also because recently on YouTube so much has been happening, and so many of the things that have been happening on YouTube have been negative. And so many of our big YouTubers or our important YouTubers that we look up to, that we have been inspired by, Tina, smaller YouTubers, they haven't been spoken about in a positive manner. So when I saw that video, I was like, wow, such a great thing to do something different from what has been done recently, from what we've been seeing on YouTube recently. And also it made me think about the one person that also inspired me to start my YouTube channel. And that person for me, okay, let me tell the story. Okay, I wanted to start a YouTube channel for a while before I thought that I could start a YouTube channel. But obviously it was a matter of being intimidated by the platform, because I know myself, like if I start something and it becomes challenging, sometimes I can give up easily, and especially if it's not something that, for an example, I can never give up on my work, for an example, because I know I'm gonna get paid month end. But because YouTube was almost like when you start, you really have to do something that you really love, because for the long time, my understanding was that for a long time you have to do it without any financial remuneration. I felt like I needed to find something that I really, really loved, because I didn't want to start something and then at some point I give up on it. But also one of the things that really for me was stopping me from starting a YouTube channel was the kind of content and the kind of people that I was seeing on YouTube. A lot of the times you see people that are well put together when it comes to like YouTube, and I'm talking about the hair, I'm talking about the weaves, I'm talking about the makeup, I'm talking about the eyelashes, the lipstick, the outfits, the backgrounds, and all of that. And I didn't know if it was the kind of space where I was gonna be able to come in and be myself, because I feel like at the space where I am in my life right now, I feel like it's very important for me right now in my life to be in spaces where I can completely be myself. Of course I can wear, full makeup one day when I go to some event that requires me to wear makeup, but I'm just not that kind of a person on a daily basis. There are days when I don't even feel like wearing earrings, or sometimes my hair will grow so long and people will like, oh, your hair is looking great, and then I go to the salon and I cut my hair and I come back and I'm looking like this. So I felt like I wasn't seeing a lot of people that look like that, and I felt like I wasn't sure whether it is the requirement for YouTube for you to be that put together when it came to makeup and the outfits and all of that. So what I did was just I started watching YouTube channels from South Africa, just YouTubers from South Africa. And obviously, when you watch more South African YouTubers, more South African YouTubers start getting suggested to you. So this one time, I think it was just towards the end of 2020, around the time where we were just almost didn't know whether we are coming out of lockdown or not. And Simz Right's video started being suggested to me a lot, and I started watching him. But I remember the very first video that I watched that stuck in my head was the video. I'm not even sure. It was an entertainment video, but I'm not even sure what she was talking about. But I remember that in that video, while she is number one, I was just so surprised because it was back in the day where she had that red background, and she comes in. I don't know what was happening with her hair. She had tied her hair. You know when you're just at home and you are doing your washing and inwele zakho vele uzibophe nje noma kanjani. I don't know what she was wearing, but I remember just feeling like this looks like a girl who was busy cleaning the house or doing the washing, and then she was like, time to do the video. And she turned on her camera and she did the video. And I remember just thinking, how different is this for YouTube, just seeing her. But what I'm still surprised by that, and the way that she was speaking and the way that she was just being herself, she wasn't worried about saying the right English words. And I'm thinking, I really, really like her. And then what happened was that someone called her while she's doing a video. It seems someone calls her outside. Someone calls, and then she's like, okay, I'm coming. Ne? I guess she paused the video, went and did whatever, came back. I said, yes, I washed blankets yami bengiyinekile obondeni iwile so bayangibiza ngoba iwile blanket. I'm like, how relatable is that? Because how many of us wash my blankets? We nege blanket. That story for me. And then she continues with the video. Kona lapho, the kids are making noise in the other room, and then she shouts, "Hey Nina, hi man, ngiyasebenza lana, ngiyasebenza." And then she continues with the video. And then she's done with the video, and then it's normal. The video was over. I think after that video, I watched almost every video that she had up at that time. I thought I watched every video that I thought she had up. I was fascinated by the fact that there is somebody in this space that was just herself. I was obsessed with her, and I have been obsessed with her. I have been obsessed with her content. I have been obsessed with the kind of person that she is. Up until now, she has been the biggest inspiration for me to because after I watched her, I thought, wow, so there are people that can just come in and be themselves. And guys, this is not to say that people that come in full makeup, whatever, are not being themselves. That's who they are. But I needed to see somebody that was themselves, but in the way that it relates to me, because I want to be able to come here like this and be comfortable and do something that I love, being comfortable. So it was very important for me. Like when I saw her, I was obsessed, and I was like, I even made my daughter watch her channel because it was important for me, for my daughter to see that there are people like that on YouTube. You can just be yourself. It's important to just be yourself. I always write even on her comment, I hope you know how important you are in this space, because honestly, she is such an inspiration. So for me, that was the beginning of me thinking, you know what, I could possibly do a YouTube channel. But obviously, I didn't immediately start my channel, because even when I started with the books, it was I wanted to do the page on Facebook, and then I felt like if I feel like people are more interested, then I was gonna move it to YouTube. And what had happened, it was just a coincidence that what happened is that when I was trying to upload my very first video concerning a book, the first book that we did, which was La Poboga E2. When I was trying to upload it on Facebook, the video was too big for Facebook. So I'm on the internet Googling how to upload the video. They're giving me tips. None of the tips are working. And then one tip that they gave us, that the easiest way to upload a video to Facebook, to share a video on Facebook, is to upload it to YouTube, and then you share it on Facebook. Uploaded the video, 5 minutes later the video is uploaded, put a title, put a description. When then I shared it on Facebook. Then people started, because people will click on the link, they will go watch the video, and then and then they will subscribe. And then before I knew it, I had like 10 subscribers. But I have always continued to watch Simz Right, because honestly, she was the one person that, for me, I always had to go back to her, even when I was feeling like, because people have made comments about how I look. People have made suggestions about what I could improve, and I've always said to people, make any kind of suggestions about whatever that you want us to improve on the channel, but I'm not taking suggestions on my look and how I should come in here, because it's very important for me to be myself. It is very important for us smaller YouTubers to recognize bigger YouTubers that have helped us to be in this space, because number one, not all of us knew that this space existed and how we could use them. And more than even Simz Right helping me, she has given me shout outs even on her channel. I've also gotten assistance from Umkosi Entertainment, guys. Like when I say, because I even wrote on Clantis's video to say one thing about South African big YouTubers is that they are very helpful, you guys. They are very helpful to smaller YouTubers. I know the impression is different, but they are. Umkosi Entertainment would share my videos on their community post. I mean, my earlier videos that got really like good views when I was starting up is because Umkosi Entertainment helped me with that. And it was a new thing that she was doing. She was like, I want to try it out. I want to post people's videos on my community post and see if it helps with their views. And I was one of those people that she helps. She still, even to this day, I will find her comments on my videos, because they really like encourage smaller YouTubers, and for me it's such an inspiration. Owami as well, I have asked for a shout out on her channel, and she has done it for me. So there is a number of them, but Simz Right for me was that one that really just showed me. I said in one message that I sent to her on WhatsApp, and I said, it's funny, you are so much younger than me, but I take you as my mother, on you, my YouTube mom, because I feel like even when I'm not feeling okay sometimes to do a video on YouTube, I would just go watch her channel and see, like, the energy that those Sims have, and you're like, okay, now I'm ready to do a video. And I feel like it's very important for us to recognize those people so that they also know how important they are to the space, and they are not discouraged in doing the work that they do, and they don't feel like they need to change who they are, because who they are is what inspires a lot of us to do what we do. So I hope Simz Right stays on YouTube for a very long time, guys, because there's not, she is so important. She is so important to the space, and the things that she does that other people have spoken about negatively are the things that inspired me. I remember in one video she asked her husband, bring me something to drink, and guess what the husband brought? Black Label. Yeah, when they brought a Black Label, I was like, this is it. This is like my girl. I hope that she knows that the work that she does, not only because obviously we start our YouTube channels because in the future we're hoping that this is something that helps our families financially, but also I hope that she knows the contribution that she's making to the space. And I'm really looking forward to the time when YouTube really recognizes her for the work that she does in terms of assist. Simz Right, guys, she will be like your friend. I will send her WhatsApp sometimes when I'm asking about things concerning YouTube, and I'll be thinking, because I know as the channel grows, I know even for myself, as the channel grow and more people have your number on WhatsApp, it gets busy. So you don't get to every message, because some viewers just want to send you a message and they talk about your video or whatever. And I will send her a message thinking maybe it's going to take a day or two before she answers me, because I understand she's busy. She will answer me, she will send you a voice note, and she will explain everything that you need or whatever. Sometimes you just share a story that you saw somewhere, and then she will reply and talk about it. It's really, she is really like the way you see her on YouTube. She's really like that, even when you talk to her outside of YouTube. So I really hope with all of my heart that she knows how important she is. Thank you so much, Sims, for inspiring me to start my channel. I really hope that more YouTubers do these videos, so that the YouTubers that help us to get where we are know that we appreciate them a lot. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like it before Pumegiona, and share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. And thank you so much, Clantis, for coming up with this idea, because honestly it's such a great idea. Thank you so much. Ngithanda kakhulu.